Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Brother Marines, Brother Marines, Brother Marah, we have returned again today on this day, today, Saturday, the day of which that it is that we have returned. Brother Marines, we are back again in this fresh and new installment of Hobby Night in Canada. Hi, I'm Slate the Space Marine, and you might be wondering, Slate, what happened to, like, the intro that you used to use for Hobby Night in Canada? It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. 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 Gonzo. Gone. Not here anymore. It's been It's fired. All right. It's gone. Maybe we'll bring another one back. I didn't like it. I didn't like the intro to it. So we're just going to use my default one. That one. The one with the song from when I was a kid in the 90s, and I'd be watching TV late at night, and then all of a sudden my cartoon channel turned into 3D graphics playing music. Because it was like midnight or something. Welcome in. Who do we have here? We've got Curry. We've got Nightbot. We got Curry. We got Nightbot. We got Java. We got Michael. Welcome on in, everybody. So, we got Tallahassee. Bless. Thank you. Gesundheit. That's right. I believe that's the one. That's what you say at that point, right? Achoo. We got Omesta. Uh-oh. Now we're in trouble. 15 months. Wait, do I not have the... I apparently do not have the events thing listed here. So let's go over to here. So that... Wait, why aren't those things playing? Shouldn't those things play on screen? Those should have played on screen. Oh, wait, here we go. I can fix it. So I guess I don't have the events window on the big camera.
Brother Marines.
Okay, now.
We got a Mesta.
There we go. All right, we got it. Let's make sure. That's why it's important. It's important to me.
Marines.
I think it's important
Brother
that
Marines.
they need to happen. I'm lying like Valrak? No. Oh no, Java. Because you see, unlike Val, You see, I can do all these cool things like this. So you can see Streamlabs here, right? You can see the infinite Slath right there, right? So if we scroll down here, we go to overlays. In the overlays area is where I've got the alert box. The alert box. Wait, what's this? What's this? What's this? All right. He doesn't have a body, so we have to like kind of hold him up. We just got to make sure that we got to keep him there, right? Because otherwise, Brother Marines, I am here now and wearing my armor. Totally. Okay. I forgot I had that. But we got the alert box here. Go over to the big cam. Okay, I guess that does also take that off screen. Go over to the big cam, and then where we can see in the overlays. Oh, wait, the overlays are off. All right. Well, solved that problem. All right. There we go. See that? That is some percussive maintenance right there. Managed to fix it. I, Slate the Space Marine, alone, against all odds, fixed it. Slate the VTuber. I had some people mention that or suggest that to me at one point. Oh, you could do VTubing. It's like, I don't think so. I don't think so. How much do you get for the Domino's pizza ad? So, like, am I like the... what's that thing called? The Noid? Am I the Noid? Is that it, Java? So, this is what I have planned for today. One, let's go over here to the game cam. Pull up the model camera. There we go. Let's kind of need to adjust that a little bit, maybe. So, here we have what I want to be working on today. So, we have this heavy bolter that I'm going to want to add some metallics to. I still have this guy. I don't know what I'm doing here because I don't know what's going on the end of his gun here. There's like an extra plate. So I'm kind of toying around with some ideas of what I want to do with this because I don't know what that is. I'm almost thinking of painting this part here white. Like it's got this white plate on the front of it, and then I could do the terminus terminus crooks there in like gold or something like that. So at the moment, I have no idea what I'm doing with this thing. So that's why that's kind of here. Then we've got this guy here, and he simply just has a cable, like there's like a pipe here, but then this is like a wire or cable. So I'm going to add a little bit of color to that. And there's similarly cable on things. There was another one, wasn't there? Because we did this. This needs white on the top of that. And then where did it go? There was a cable. There was time now. Oh, well, these rockets have a cable going down the side there. So we'll do that. So we'll pick a color. Picked. And get through that. So that's what I have for the model section. But before the stream, I needed to go get some milk for my coffee. And while I was there, I saw something behind the counter and I went, how much is that? How much is that doggy in the window? So we'll just move this aside. And something that I'm going to try for the first time, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so this is all just gonna end up badly. So I'm going to show on stream here something that people probably imagine to be the case. So this is a whatever this is. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna use it for something. I don't know how this works, but there's like a shake to it. So there's something in here. So we're gonna do a raw cone unboxing. We're gonna do a raw cone unboxing, and then I am going to attempt to use this. It's not a cornetto. It looks like an ice cream cone though, doesn't it? Like, but here's the thing. Here's what I think about this. See, this is what people probably imagine when they think of me. See, so I didn't want to leave you hanging on that one. So I'm going to dive into this. 1/4 size. So that is telling me it's the same as this. 1/4 size. Excuse me? So let's see. The natural way. Okay, what the hell's in here? What? Okay, so let's see. What are the contents of this? We're gonna judge this thing by the contents of its carrier and not the color of its wraps. Okay. Oh. What? Wait, did I get an extra one? 6-pack. But there's 2. Okay. I have never seen these before. I have no idea what I'm doing. It gives me like little tubes. Like I've got like little like toilet paper tubes. Oh, you know what? These will be great. I could cut these up to size, and then I could have, like, little toilet paper tubes for my Warhammers. Welcome in, Jan. Welcome in. So I am now trying something new. I've never tried this before, so I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. And it gives me these little cardboard tubes. Okay, so we're only going to need one of these. I don't need all of them. Although I probably will, because I'm going to fuck it up so bad. Alright. I'm guessing that these are for, like, packing it down like fucking gunpowder and like an old-timey gun. That's going to be my guess. Okay, so how do I get this to close now? Like that. There we go. See, this is a product review now. Brother Marines. Alright, so let's, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But you all already knew that. Okay, so let's see. Is this gonna work? This isn't gonna work, is it? How are you supposed to do this? Am I doing this right? It's like spilling everywhere. I'm just trying to get it in there and it's spilling everywhere. Okay. So that looks like that's filled up now. So now, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to take this thing here, like I'm loading some kind of old rifle. Okay, alright. Do I pack more in? See, we're all learning this together. I've never done this before. So if you feel like you're lost, trust me, so do I. Alright, let's pack that down now. I'm guessing I probably want to close it off at the end. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing here. Okay. Let's just give this a couple more tappity taps. And I just got this at, like, the corner store, so I'm pretty sure this is probably... Is it meant for me for tobacco? I don't know. They sell bongs there. I'll have to get the Hello Kitty bong. I think it was like $20-something. If you want Slates to have a Hello Kitty bong, you can... No, don't. I don't want one. Read the instructions. There was instructions? It's proudly made in Ireland. Right there. It says it right there. It's proudly made in Ireland. 6 cones per pack. 6 conos por ebrito. Yeah, well. Okay, so I think I did that. Now let's see if it worked. And if it worked, then we all just learned how to use rolling cones. If it didn't work, well, that means we have so many more opportunities to try it out. Okay. So let's move this back. There we go. Excellent. Look, just to compare for scale. There we go. See, scale's important. Scale creep. Is this scale creep? It's always the quiet ones. It's always Davey. It's always Davey. So today is a little bit of a change of plans, right? Where I was going to have this absolutely wonderful time playing Repo. But instead, we're doing this, which is unfortunate. All right, let's try this out. Let's try this out. Let's see if this worked. If this worked, then perhaps this could be a thing of the future. If it doesn't work, then we'll just go back to just doing it. We'll just go back to doing it. Not like that, but like, you know, like this. Nice, smooth, even burn. The taste. You get the taste. It's working well. It's working. It's working. It's working. If you know what movie that's from, I'm sorry. Likes it raw. Yeah, that's right. Tallahassee gets it. Need to add that as a new rule. At least one Star Wars line a day, right? Oh, Nitro got it first though. Okay. Nitro got it first. I didn't see that. Good job. Good job, Nitro. You gotta keep that up. Keep it up for Canada. We can't let the Ucks. We're the Canucks and they're the Ucks. We can't let the Ucks be beating us in our games here, Nitro. So I'm gonna need you to keep that up. I'm gonna need you to keep that up, Nitro. But it is the UK. It's not like it's like the United Kingdom, right? So we'll call them Yucks. There's Canucks and Yucks. Got it first? Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like a delay issue. Let's look at actual YouTube. YouTube is showing Nitro first. Excuse me. So, read 'em and weep. All right. So, what do we have here today? Well, I pulled out some of these are some sergeants that I actually had pulled out from the box of previously sort of finished models. And so they still have to get their chain swords done. And if you see, as I had mentioned a few times, the handles are green. So I'm going to have to go back over some of the other models, like maybe ones like this, and make sure that I give them the green handle. The Talrusite handle. Give them the green cucumber dildo hammer. Handle. Handle. It's Handel and Gretel. YouTube's known for lying. Let him have his glory. I mean, come on, he's Canadian, right? Like, come on. Give him something. I'm wondering if I had done this tightly enough. Because the fact that it's almost already over tells me that it didn't burn very long. You know, because of the duration of time. So, what that tells me is that next time, I have to add even more. It only took 20 minutes to bring up dildos. Well, Java's here, so I need to make sure that I'm talking to him about the Bloodhounds lore he understands. Maybe Welsh, but you've got support for the English people. Okay there. All right. So let's make sure we got our station here all nice and set up. These look really glossy for some reason. That almost still looks wet. That's crazy. Okay. Support your team. So what do we got for some move zig today? And why does, whenever I open up a new tab, it doesn't want to give me a YouTube tab sort of thing? So let's see. What do we got for some move zig? Do we got anything good? I mean, I'm not really too worried about things. I mean, if it gets things demonetized, oh well. Oh well. Just not Rob Zombie. Just not Rob Zombie. The Arch cast. Wow, we could listen to Arch. That sounds just as much fun as watching paint dry, though. Which I suppose would then leave this on an equal level of fun. But, where are we going with this? What are we doing? Give me some music, YouTube. I still don't have any music, YouTube. Alright. I know how to do it. I know how to do this. I know how to do this. So where am I starting? So that's really simple. I just use silver metallic. You can see the difference in the leather styles, where this one has a wash on it, I think. And that's using like that kind of filthy brown orange. And it looks like the end of his dirk there is white. Why did I do that? Was it going to be like bone? But that will work as a great example, so I'll know how to finish up the rest of it. Play Touch Myself. What everything... Oh, wait, what is it? I don't know about anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. I touch myself. Like that one? Is that the one you want? Is that the one Java wants to listen to? Well, we've got the New Vegas soundtrack here. Give it 200 years. I'll be Mr. New Vegas. I'll be the AI that's been updated and upgraded. I'm gonna need to go grab some colors at one point, because I know that I don't have everything that I need here. But let's start with something. Start with some greeny green. What's it called? Dark green. Who knew? It's funny. Dark green. Just look at that. If they just added Angel.
I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon. Now I'm no longer alone. Without a dream in my heart.
So just a little bit of a blob there. A little bit of a dab. This will just be real quick. So let's grab this Melt-A-Gun guy. And just give this a little bit of a green. I would like to settle down. You know, I just realized New Vegas has so many just mellow songs. Fallout New Vegas coming back to the channel soon, maybe sometime next year. Bells that jingle, jangle, jingle. Except for when it's cold. Then they don't move very much. I like how this one doesn't have, like, a cable, though. Wait, what did I do the cable on this? Green! Well, isn't that nice? It's the best Fallout? It's not bad. So I'm just gonna go over this guy with just a little bit of this. Oh, getting that other angle is gonna be a bitch. Need to play New Vegas? Well, I'll bring it back. I think I installed it and then played it on the stream that one night where I was reviewing the new trailer. Which was an interesting way to come back to the Mojave. Because I was trying to line up where a certain shot they were showing in the trailer would be in the game. And I think I'd found it. Oh, whoops. Just careful not drop this. Just a little, like, spray paint fuzz there. Yeah, I played it for the trailer because I was wanting to find the spot in the trailer. Right, there's a scene where it shows, like, Chicken Fucker running up the road towards the strip. And I kind of recognized some details from it. Play it again. Here we go. Play it again, my Johnny.
Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside.
How does she know he's warm inside?
I was always a fool for my Johnny.
Johnny's a tauntaun. Johnny the tauntaun.
For the one
He was
they call
talking to Chit for 4 hours, then screwed up and started talking to... Oh yeah, Chet.
Play it again.
You know, the crazy thing about that, Java, is that there's probably people who would do exactly what I did there,
You go.
because it's... But they would do it probably for, like... You know those, like, I'm gonna do this for 12 hours, sort of like charity fundraisers and stuff?
What if
I'm pretty sure that that's one of those things that people do.
you can be
Where they go up, they do that thing with Chet, and then they have to, like, get up to level, what is it, level 30?
There was never a man like my Johnny.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give this another quick once-over
Johnny gets
on all of them, and then once it's been given a nice opaque layer of the dark green, I'm gonna be going over it with a light green, because that just kind of gives it the right color that I would want. But I'm just gonna make sure that I'm increasing sort of the opacity. And then I add the light green.
There was never a man like my Johnny.
I guess it also kind of increases the brightness of the dark green because it's going on top of like a black.
Like the one they call
Johnny be good. That's where Marty McFly is going through the Mojave. Oh, geez, Doc, this is heavy. You don't understand, Marty. There's a whole layer of Mojave politics. Doc, how could this happen? It was the 60s, Marty. They never happened. Or is it the 40s? Who knows? Where does the Fallout timeline split from ours? It's the 40s, right? End of World War II or something? And then what was it that they never invented something? Like a capacitor or something like that, right? No, I did it, yeah. Alright, so that's adding the cable to these guys right here. Once again, I'm still stuck on what I'm doing with this. Oh, but there are some cables right there. Just for simplicity, I'm just going to give them all green cables. They never invented the transistor. That's the one. Jessica Rabbit? What about Jessica Rabbit? Is she still with Roger? I hear Jessica's single. Okay, so I'm gonna need to... She sings this, does she? Okay. I clearly don't remember that movie as well as you do. Does this guy have anything else on him that He does have the blue lens there. I'm wondering if I should change that to gold. I think it's what impresses me is that I went to the detail of hollowing out this helmet straight up fucking hollowed it out, and then it looks like I've painted little eye lenses inside there. What a fucking waste of effort. Hollowing out a helmet. I think I remember what I was doing. I think I was like, I had hollowed out some helmets, and then kind of shaved down some heads, and I was trying to see if I could make a figure where you could pull the helmet on and off. It doesn't work. Don't try it. Okay. Well, we got some things to go here. Gonna need something, though.
Now you got to offer me is a drink of gin. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Like some other men do.
Yeah, I could use those. No. Yes. Alright. Okay. Well, we need to do some, couple things. So, I just needed to pull over, like, a couple of paints. This hobby sometimes. I swear, like, there's like a small fortune of just paints right here. Like... Rune Lord Brass. Wait, what's this one then? Oh, that's also Rune Lord Brass. Okay, that checks out then.
Until the moment we met, I had no one to cling to be just everything to.
Okay, where do I keep pulling out these different retro golds and stuff? I swear I keep, like, mixing them up, losing them, opening up fresh ones. I don't know. All I know is that it keeps happening to me, and I don't like it. Alright, let's try this the other way now. The classic, good old-fashioned way. The American way. The way that Slaith would do it. In America. If Slaith went to America to get a new life in the new world, right? Because of all of the opportunity in the new world. And because of getting kicked out of Canada. Because of, like, they need to, like, get rid of me to make sure that they have enough room for their sheep in Canada. I thought that was weird. So, there we go. They are breeding? What's breeding? What are you talking about, Java? I better not be involved in this. I don't want to be involved in this nonsense, Java. I'm not breeding with anything. Okay? Had enough of that. Done. No breeding. The paint bottles? Is it like the paint fairy, the pot fairy? Well, I'm just gonna live in a world of bliss and ignorance and just live in the truth of the world that there were no comments in the chat after Java. That I, Slate the Space Marine, did not, cannot, and will not see any comments that happened after Java's paint bottles comment. There is no comment after that, in fact. Okay, so we're gonna need a lighter green. Wait. A lighter green? Or a lighter green? Welcome to the channel. I am Slate the Space Marine. Welcome on in. We're just having a nice, relaxing, just very chill hobby session. Not too much pressure, not too much drive, not even that much work ethic. Just having a good time. As long as we're all having a good time, that's my goal. As long as everyone's having fun and at least a little bit entertained, I think that we're got a success here. So Streamlabs is telling me we've got 12 viewers. That's huge. That's amazing. Thank you to everybody for coming in. If you could do me a solid, give me in the stream a thumbs up, and it'll help maybe get some more people in here. 12. That's doing pretty good. So, if you're in for some model painting and some joint smoking, well, you've come to the right place. We got Fallout New Vegas soundtrack playing, and we're all having a good time here, right? So let's get this lighter green down onto... And this is what I'm going to be using on all those handles as well. This and this. So dark green and... I'm going to guess that this used to say Goblin Green. That's just my guess, is that it used to say Goblin Green. I got these pots of paint so many years ago that the names are like coming off of them. So it becomes very difficult for me to actually ID what these are. But to me, this looks like it's Goblin Green. So I'm going to guess that this is Game Color Goblin Green. And Game Color's not... They're not the guys that made the old GW paints, right? It was some other team? Gobbler Green? Chicken Gobbler? Some Chicken Gobbler Green? See, I pretty much, like, set up some very prime sound clips for the future. You know, talking about cock meat. But I've not seen them get used. My efforts are for naught. Now with this, I don't even want to get the whole thing with it. I just kind of want to get one angle. I guess you could almost consider that kind of like an objective source lighting, but it's not really with that much thought into it. Hey Davey, welcome in. We're just I'm still plugging away at getting these finished. And I'm doing that so that way, at least, you know, we can work on something new in the future, but we can also feel good about it. Because of all the work that got us there. And then one of the reasons why it's also kind of important, I'm sure no one's going to agree with me on this, why I think it's important to, for me to be doing all these firstborns first, right? Is because these are going to be setting sort of a precedent for how a lot of the Primaris stuff is going to look. There's going to be differences between the firstborn and the Primaris stuff, but there needs to be... I need to have the foundation first. Before. Gone from dildos to cock meat. Oh, I put all the clips over in Dark Pack Gaming's Discord. Some of them were really good. Some of them are pretty... I'm pretty happy with some of those. Just listening to me say random shit about cock meat.
Since I found you, there's no doubt left.
I don't remember this song. Is this song in the game? I've never heard this in New Vegas. I've never heard this song. Is this actually in... This is in New Vegas somewhere?
See it clearly, so we don't need any chart.
Is this like one of the lounge singers?
No Brahmin Baron jukes.
Brahmin. So this is clearly a song made for New Vegas. They're talking about Brahmin and Raiders. This is a song that's being sung. This is in universe then. This has got to be one of the lounge singers.
Some passing luck
I don't think I've ever heard this before.
might find all that we've had before.
You're out at a coffee shop earlier, and it was very cold out. And there was some guy with pants all ripped up, his legs were exposed, and it felt bad for him since you were wearing clothes. Since I was, like, wearing normal clothes, and this guy was, like... He looks like he just got in a fight with a mountain lion. Wearing 2 pairs of pants, you took 1 pair off, and you So, you know what, I'd be kind of concerned about that. You're walking down the street, you're homeless, your pants are all ripped, and then you just see Davey. You just see this Irishman walking up to you, and he just, like, tears off his pants like they're, like, rip-aways. Pshaw! Here you go. And then you're like, huh? And then you, like, whip them on. Pshaw! See, the best part about it is that when Davey would walk away after that, he would be like, shit, where's my wallet? And the guy just running away. Right? I left my keys in there!
As I walked out in the streets of New Reno, as I walked out in
So these are all songs... These are clearly all songs from, like, the bar singers.
cowboy all wrapped.
You see, pants means something different to us. Pants is good, right? That's pants, right? Aw, man. Did you see that movie last night? Yeah, it was pants. Did you see the game yesterday? Aw, that match was pants, mate.
Smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart.
So, what did you think of my wife's cooking? Tasted pants.
Say no, 'cause I insist. Somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna get killed.
Yeah, I'm sticking with that.
So on God.
You don't say governor, Filthy, you say gubna.
What the fates have in store.
You say gubna.
From their vast mysterious sky.
Okay, so these guys are still gonna need to get some silver for the backpacks. So we can kind of keep that in mind. This guy, I don't think, if I'm just doing that cable, I'm just gonna say this guy's in the done for now. Look at that gloriously hideous shoulder pad that's had something scraped away. I love it. I love it.
All of our mind. Chances are some heavenly
It's cold out. It's cold out. What's it here in Winnipeg today? My computer is telling me there are snow days ahead.
as we live.
Wow, there is actually snow outside. There we go. We got snow now. And it is -6 degrees Celsius. That might confuse the Americans. It's cold American styles. Guy was on fentanyl. Okay, so here's my idea. I'm going to add a little bit of white to the top sort of edge right here. and right here. But that's going to be a lot. I'm just going to have to pull out white paint for that. So here's what my thoughts are, okay? All right, everybody. Here's my thoughts on this. This really funky sort of veteran bolter that comes in the Sternguard kit from like a million years ago. It has this bolter, but it has this chonk guard. I'm thinking I'm going to paint this thing, which I guess goes all the way around. I'm thinking I'm going to do this thing white with the gold plus. So we're going to do with all this white, which makes me wonder, does it go around the front? Is the front going to be white too? Or does it just go around the sides? Is that the limited edition veteran? I don't think so. This is mostly made from Sternguard pieces from like 10 years ago. There was the Sternguard kit that you could make the characters from Space Marine 1 in. I think you could make like a Titus, you could make the old guy. Right, you could make all of them. So this guy's built from parts from that kit. I think everything but the helmet and the backpack. Everything but the helmet and backpack is from that kit, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not the bolt pistol. Is it metal? No, it's plastic. You know, that wasn't a good example because this is a Slotta base, but it is plastic. Plastic, the first plastic Sternguard veterans. I think that's around the time they started being called Sternguard veterans, because veterans were just veteran squads before that. It was just catch-all veteran squad. So your veteran squads could have like jump packs and stuff. Not the limited edition guy. No. So I think my answer, I think I said I don't think so, right? Would still hold up. Would still hold up as true. So, for that, I'm gonna pull out. I hope these paints have like slightly fixed by now. All these whites that were all so fucked, right?
Take me out of this world tonight.
All right, Michael. I hope you feel better soon. Sorry to hear that. You're always welcome back if you start feeling better. All right, so then we got to give this a bit of the. So this is quite the ghost wank here, and they're like different white colors too, which does that make it better? So, wait, this one's wow. These paints are so fucked. I probably just need to replace them because some of these are just so fucked for some reason. So I'll probably want to start with Althuan Grey. Because Althuan Grey will be like a darker one. So if I need to do a highlight, then I can go brighter. But yeah, some of these paints are getting really fucked. I'm gonna need to replace them really soon. Get something good for it. Four Seasons, number 4, The Winter. Oh, here we go. New Vegas. Why do you have to bring up all the painful memories? I've been golden, and I've rainbowed, I've rodeoed around. Never once thought of settling down. But darling, the moment that I laid eyes on you, I knew our random days were true.
Made up my mind a long time ago when the right man came along. Somehow I'd know, heart is true, eyes as blue.
Let's ride into the sunset together. Stir up, side by side. Okay, so that's gonna need a little bit more pigment than that. That's not looking very good. Yodelay, 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 hoo.
I'll be your cowgirl, you'll be my cowboy.
You'll be my baby. I don't know what she says. I don't even know what he says. I'll be your Roy.
When the day is done, homeward we'll be waiting, like a movie with a happy ending.
Wow, this is just not going on very opaque.
To the sunset together,
Stir up, side by side.
when the day is through, I'll be here with you.
And the fact that it's not going on blue is definitely confirming that power fist. I must have used some kind of marker, because the paint keeps activating the marker ink, right? And it turns blue, and then it makes it turn blue, and none of this is turning blue. It's just kind of turning this like shitty white color. See, I can come up with GW paint names. This is shitty white. Weak go swank. Go swank white. Do these get brighter? Okay, wait. What's this one? Corax white. Then what are these? This is also Corax white. Then that makes this ceramite white. Well, why do these look too different and that this kind of looks the same as that? I have no idea which one's brighter then. Does anybody have any idea? My ones are all fucked, so I'm gonna have to replace them anyway, so it's probably not gonna even... It might not even work even using them. Which one's brighter, ceramite white or Corax white? If you were to use one to highlight the edges of the other, only ever use Corax? Makes sense. You know, I could see that. I get it. It's the dark, brooding look. And his long, dark hair. His pale skin. Yeah, poor Corax. It's not fair on the man. Just being used like that. Well, it's kind of coming together. That might work, and then if I give that, like, a highlight of one of the other ones. The fuck is a Labubu? Oh, I saw those on South Park. Labubus. So I stopped your, like, demon summoning, right? Are those an actual thing? Well, let's see if any of these are even in a condition to be used first. Before I say, let's use this color. This might work, although I'm not super confident in it. That's definitely a lot brighter than the Althuan Gray. Hold on, so wait, that one was... Which one did I just grab? Was that this one? Was definitely not that one. Corax White. So that was the Ceramite White, right? Yeah, so that's Ceramite White. Let's get rid of that. What is Corax White? See, all these whites are all fucked up. See, that's like gray. Just add a big old chonker layer of highlights.
There'll be no wedding bells for today. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Jingle, jangle. As I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle. And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle. And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell.
Not your guy, pal. Not your buddy guy. Can I just use the Ceramite White instead of having... Okay.
As I go riding merrily along, they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single?
Ah. Guy came off the base. Well, off the handle. He's off the handle. There we go. I just wanted a little bit of white on that upper edge. So now on this guy, I'm gonna have to come back to do... So we're gonna have to do this plus here. And the one on the other side. And then the iron sight, I'll probably want to give that some silver. I got spurs that jingle, jingle. Got spurs that jingle, jingle, jingle. Eat some pineapple? What the fuck? Why am I eating pineapple? Oh, Lily Bell. Oh, Lily Bell.
Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never
See, I would like to save New Vegas for after, like, to come back to New Vegas. I would like to save it until after going through a satisfying ending to the Fallout 4 one, right? I don't want to do multiple ones at the same time. The only exception to that I'm keeping is Fallout 1. Because I've still never, like, that's still kind of like a first play. And it's so disconnected that I don't think we're gonna run into too many problems of, like, weird crossing too many narratives. You know, I don't think anybody who's watched me play Fallout 1 actually has any idea what's going on. They're just kind of sitting there going like, it's Fallout. I think. Oh, he said Stimpack. It's Fallout. Because it's so unrecognizable to what a lot of people think of as Fallout. It'll have some similarities and it'll, you know, you'll recognize, oh, that's a Vault Dweller. That's power armor. That's a super mutant, sure. But also, I don't know, the super mutants have, like, changed so much. Like, Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, I want to say the super mutants in that look close enough to the ones from, like, 1 and 2 that I've seen. But then Fallout 4 takes a fucking departure, don't you think? Is it like a different FEV? Then again, the people also look kind of different, too. Newer engine, better looking graphics. So are we supposed to then, like, pretend that the old games, if you know, like, the older ones, that the characters would have looked like this? The super mutants would have looked like this? I don't know. I don't worry about that, though. Because that is not my problem. So, okay, that's not looking terrible. It's not looking super amazing, but I'll go with it. I don't know what that plate thing is, but he's got a white one. He's got a white one, because there's nothing wrong with making your weapons white. It's okay. It's okay to be white weapons. Think about that the next time you're painting your Thunder Hammers or Lightning Claws. You could make them white. It makes just as much sense as turning them into lightsabers. There's a mod pack I'm thinking of trying that adds Fallout 3 and New Vegas together. Oh, Tale of Two Wastelands. I'm glad the message was received, Tallahassee. Sometimes you gotta test the water a little bit like that, you know, just to see if there's, like, mosquitoes in it. Kind of just splashed it a little bit, right? And Tallahassee just kind of came out like, never! And splashed back down. Mini Slate says hi. Hey, John, welcome in. Good to have the message relayed. I can't really see you, or the message, or even you saying hi. But this one's for you. Whatever this one is, I don't know. So if I'm going to do silvers, it would make sense to batch these groups together again, because these guys are going to need to get it onto their backpack, and then I'm going to need to do a little bit. I'm going to do the iron sights, but I'm also going to need gold. These three are going to need black stripes going down their chain swords. So that's also why I have this guy here that we did recently, so that way I can make sure that he matches up. I think the chain swords are kind of all over the place. That's one of the things where the chain swords and doing the stripes. I think there's some where it goes like one way and one where it goes the other way. So some of them are going to have, like, forwards and backwards hazard stripes. If that even matters. Is Mitchie still being a nappy baby? The man lives in a village where the entire population is cats, Java. Which sounds like a good thing. Hey, John, welcome in. Hello. Hello, hello. What time is it now? 9:11. 9:12. Thank fuck for that. So I think this guy is in a good for now stage until we get into the, like, eye lenses. So now what I'm going to need... So we're going to need the metallic... We're going to need the lead belcher. The silver. Let's call it silver. We're going to want... Do I need brass? Do I want brass? How is he Mini Slaith? What am I doing? Painting models. Using a paintbrush. See this? Kind of like a pencil, or like a marker, or a crayon. This is the tool that is used to be able to gather the paint. The paint being this pigment-filled liquid of which that you apply the tip of said bristles. The bristles are like the little hairy parts at the end of the brush into the paint. Then using it like a stylus, it is then applied to a figurine or model in certain locations, much like a person putting on makeup. Oh, come on, I shouldn't patronize the lad. Alright. In a petri dish, that's right. With my science experiment of paint. I am painting Space Marines. So these are my custom homemade chapter of Space Marines. So I decide how they look and everything. It keeps breaking. It keeps breaking? What keeps breaking? Is the stream breaking? Let me just check the stream quality here. I'm seeing that. Yeah, it buffered there for a second. Is the stream buffering for anybody a lot? We're getting... It's happening right now. I'm seeing it. Is that happening for anybody else? Because, let's see. Stream health. It's been buffering for about 10 minutes. Well, I'm glad that somebody decided to tell me this now. So wait, what's the problem? What's going on here? Oh, yeah, look at that. It's been, like, cutting and stuff. You know what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do, because apparently we're having some problems. If we're having some problems, yeah, John is a legend. If we're having some problems here, I'm thinking I might have to... Or wait, I mean, is it working now? Okay, so what I'm thinking is I'll have to restart the stream. I might have to restart my computer. Right? 'Cause if I restart the computer, maybe that'll be it, right? But I can also see that there's a Microsoft Windows update, but I was told not to get it because apparently it's breaking things for people. Oh wait, Windows 11 Insider Preview Quality. Alright, well... Alright. I am going to do this right now then. I'm going to go live. I'll schedule this right now while we're all still here and doing this. Alright. I'll just do it right now. I will call it Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow. All right, we'll just schedule this for just right now. Is it still broken? Yeah, now it's saying the bitrate is now it's telling me the bitrate is a problem. But let me just see if I'm watching this now. If I'm doing this to see if it does any breaks. Well, like, hold on a second. Because now it's not doing it. Now it's saying there's bitrate problems. Okay, is this cutting at all? What the fuck? Because is it just me, or is it now not doing it? Or now that it just ultimately do it? Was that the ultimate one? It just cut twice? Alright. Fuck it then. Here we go. Let's pull this up. Which one's... This one's live. This one's upcoming. Get a link. Here we go. All right. Meet me there. Everybody,